Hi everybody, this is Trina and we're live here at In-Cosmetics. I brought you a very special guest. This is Dr. Claudia Aguirre. How are you doing?
Good, great.
How's your In-Cosmetics going so far?
It's just starting for me. So
Okay, good. Well, I want to talk to you because I'm feeling very stressed out lately and I haven't really gotten a lot of sleep. I was wondering, does that affect my skin health at all?
Totally. Yes.
Okay.
And you know, to be honest, if you have been feeling stressed and not getting enough sleep, you're probably noticing a few things right in your skin. Possibly some changes.
Acne, hi.
So, let's take those two apart. So first of all, with stress, there's two parts to stress. There's chronic stress and there's acute stress. So with acute stress, it's something like you're sitting in traffic and you get into a little fender bender.
Right.
That's an acute stressor.
Okay.
It's slightly more traumatic than just kind of, dealing with the economy or something larger like that. So anyway, with this acute stress, there are signals that happen in the brain that are responding to that external stress.
Okay.
These signals get transmitted via hormones down into our, our adrenal glands and then through our whole body, and they release, these hormonal these hormones like cortisol, like epinephrine, norepinephrine. So you might have heard of the fight or flight response.
I have.
These hormones are also responsible for causing things like breakouts on the skin, rashes, all sorts of inflammatory things, because what it does is also increase inflammation. This is where chronic stress really comes in, because when you have chronic stress, you have chronic inflammation.
I see.
And this is where, if you already have something like an inflammatory skin condition like eczema or rosacea or acne even, that can really get triggered and made worse by a period of stress.
I see. Oh my goodness. So you've traveled, you've just taken us all the way from the brain where we experience something and how we perceive it, and you've taken us all the way down to how it's impacting us on a physical level. So you would say that health and health and wellness, and also our general, what would you say, like medical condition, it's super important, right? To have good health, have good wellness.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Okay. And to your second question, sleep. So sleep is similar, because when you don't sleep, you also cause inflammation.
Okay.
So sleep deprivation is skin deprivation. And it has to happen at night. So we're talking about 8 hours of good nightly sleep. No, you can't catch up on sleep after, a night of going out on the weekend for like a couple hours of nap time. It doesn't work that way.
Oh man, in fact, somebody just said that they're having a hard time with their routine, and routine is so important in this.
It really is key, because I'm a global traveler, so I have to just stay in sync with wherever I am.
Oh, tough.
That means that if I land somewhere and it's daytime, I need to be outside and expose myself to the daytime.
Right.
Same thing with like nighttime. If you land somewhere and it's dark, go to sleep. Don't look at your screens, because in your screens are emitting blue light, and blue light can actually reduce the level of hormones that we produce, like melatonin.
So these, when you're trying to sleep and you have one of these near you, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So blocking the blue light is essential to getting some good nightly sleep. And then you might use a few things, maybe to get your routine in order. Make sure that the room is dark and cool. You have comfortable sheets that you're not going to be getting up, because you're fussing about.
Right.
And also stay hydrated, because we get really dehydrated at night. Our skin gets dehydrated at night too. But you don't want to drink too much that you're getting up in the middle of the night.
And then disrupting your sleep,
exactly,
right? So there's a lot of factors to think about. Okay, so I find it very difficult to get rid of all the stress in my life. Is there any way that I can manage it a little bit better? You actually mentioned some right now, right? Just kind of like having a more be more committed to a routine, right?
Yes, that's one aspect. So with stress, we can't avoid stress. It happens. It's how we respond to stress that's the key. Okay. So it's how we respond to it. It's going to happen. How are you going to respond to it? This is a mindful behavior, because now you're stopping yourself and you're recognizing that you're getting stressed, and then you're doing something about it. That something could be anything from taking a break, taking a few deep breaths, going for a little walk in the park, because exposure to nature is very important for our health. or and it's doing things that aren't negative behaviors like stress eating. Probably don't want to do that. Maybe instead of doing that, maybe go for a little walk, getting some fresh air.
Okay, great. Yeah. I think those are wonderful steps to take us in the right direction. You're doing a talk today, I believe, very soon at 3:45. What is it on? Is it related to this?
A little bit. So it's still neuroscience, and it's about our perception of beauty changing as we live in this digital world. So we're talking about augmented reality, artificial intelligence, and how that technology changes how we perceive ourselves as either beautiful or not, and others. And what does that mean when a robot can tell you what's beautiful or not?
Ooh, very complicated, all sorts of things, especially in the days of like Instagram and filters and all of those things, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot wait to catch this talk. So where are you going to be doing your talk so that people can find you if they're here?
Yes, so if you happen to be at In-Cosmetics, I'll be at the Marketing Trends Theater at 3:45.
Okay, great. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's joined us. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.